Come on, dig. Well, that got a little salty. It's like, should I be doing this by myself? Probably not. Welcome back to the Backcountry Cowboy. This beautiful fall day. What I'm going to do today is head up to what they call Devil's Wash Basin. Never been up there. It's a long ride for sure, so I saddled up this morning in the dark, drove up here. Sun's just starting to come out, which is nice because this is definitely the last day I'm riding in a straw hat. So the plan is, I'm just doing a day ride. It's, you know, like I said, it's probably 10 hours minimum riding. I'm not sure of the mileage, but it's going to be a long day. The thing about riding for 5 hours, hoping it isn't going to take that long. I can make up some time here and there, but you look. Got these little headphones where I can still hear everything, but they use like your ear bone or something to listen to it. And 5 hours, I mean, that gives me a couple podcasts I can listen to. And I tell you what, riding through these trees right now, without being in the sun, it is a little bit chilly. I'm sure glad when I was back at the truck debating on whether I'd take another sweatshirt with me. I did. Threw that on and man, it's a little brisk. First podcast is down. That was about 2.5 hours, and I started that, well, not right when I left, so at least we're in the halfway point right now. But so hopefully it's only 2 more hours roughly to get to the top up here. Got this angry squirrel in the tree at Bluey over here. Mad we're even existing right now. You gonna get him, Bluey? Huh? You gonna get him? Alright. Getting to our split off mark. A little bit of easy switchbacks coming up is definitely going to turn into start the hill climbing. Alright, the big climb's over with. Now we're up on the ridge line. We'll just scoot along this for a little while. Got a nice little open area. You see that red mountain over there? Directly on the other side of that is where that lake is. It's a little snug through there. You know, when you're looking at your plan that you made on paper in real life, I'm not gonna lie, that little section to get over the top is a little intimidating. And then when you're over the top, it just drops straight off. So there's got to be some sort of line over. It's like, should I be doing this by myself? Probably not. I don't really have a plan of attack on this. Plan is to just keep going straight, don't fall off the cliff, and pick my way through the trees. That's about all I can do right now. So far it's going pretty smooth. Smoother than I expected. 'Cause at least when you're getting in the trees it's for a short while and then you can find a way to pop back out. Able to get off and walk a little bit and get through some of the thicker stuff. I stumbled across some elk tracks, trail, whatever. I gotta figure out how to get off these ledge now. Let's cruise on up this. Come on, dig. Come on, dig. Dig, dig, dig. Come on, dig. That was some slick shit. Don't exactly want to go all over that edge. Ooh, boy. It's like straight down. I need to get up into the trees. I think I dropped down too low. Need to get back on the other ledge. Alright, so that's what we're working with. That's straight up. So, I guess I'll go to my hands and knees and she can follow up behind me, I guess. Or I might go back the way I came and try to get up higher, because right now I'm in a bad spot. Let's go back this way. You didn't smash that. Whew. Dang, it'll be fun getting back. I'm not turning around over this yet. Well, that got a little salty. Whew. Whew. Man, freaking ledged out right now. Oh man, I gotta take a break. Well, we're getting closer. Just on the other side of that red mountain. I think I have to cross up over here, but I gotta figure out how to get down this 20-foot drainage. That's just shale. So hopefully it pitters out up here. Let's see. taking a little snack break. Still got get over that. Hopefully I'm there within about an hour. What I'm hoping. About, man, I'm 6 hours in right now. It's gonna be a long day, but I've got this far. You know, if I have to ride back in the dark, so be it. But this is why I wanted to make it a 2-dayer. But we're past that point. Just crested the hill. You see in the background? Nah, not on that one. But Adams is behind me. And there's Mount Rainier. Of course, Karma's a little hungry. Almost down here to the lake and then let her eat, but she's probably spent on energy. I think we both are. That was quite the climb. Well, there's this huge runoff spot now. Gonna have to figure something out. Well, with that being washed out, and no matter, I'm looking at the map and I gotta get down in that valley, but it's loose. And it's gonna be difficult getting out. So just trying to find a route that we can just do, because we'll probably have to just do our own switchbacks all the way up. But time's against me right now, so I'm just as fast as I can now. I'm down off the edge, or the top now. Should be pretty flat with maybe one more drop in. Luckily I got a tracker on for this adventure, so I can maybe follow my steps back and not have too much of an issue, because I'm gonna have to come out of here double time. And that's one hell of a climb out too. Alright, I have to go in on foot. I can't get through. I just have to log it out. Well, if there is a way to get into there, it's not this way, and it's definitely not going to be on horseback today. There's just no way. You know, couple days saw, and that might get it done, but it really sucks. And all this way, see, it's just not happening. But I need to go back and try and find some water. I'm out of water on my own. There's water right there, but I'm way in, and I'm not where I tie car mat up. I'm not coming back down here. If I have to, I'll just go quick to the waterfall. I got filters, but there's a little bit. If I can find a spot, dig out a spot, I can get some water up here. But as of right now, that ain't happening. Now the other side of things, I'm about 7,000 feet right now. I need to find a way out of here too. Whew. It is a mess. Like there's a trail and not a trail. Right now, I'm not exactly sure which way I'm going. I know as long as I go uphill right now, I should be good. Might have to break my phone out. Probably have to climb up any more hill to get to the top. It's an awesome area, but man, for a day trip, this is treacherous right now. Keeping her going a little bit, stopping. I don't want to burn her out. We got a long way to go still. We're still 5 hours from the truck right now. It took way longer than I thought it was going to be. So right now, definitely probably going to ride out in the dark. So yeah, it's a good adventure, but without really wanting to go in there with a group, with saws, cutting in and making an event out of it, I piqued my curiosity on it and don't really care to do it again. It is just brutal to get in there. Even when I went down and where I stopped where I couldn't go anymore, I had to walk back up. And of course, you know, being out of water, and I did fill up once I got up one of the ledges. There was water, but just being tired generally. I mean, just wiped out. I'm sure Karma's about the same way, but you know, I'm in riding shape, not hiking shape. And doing that in boots, spurs, chaps takes a lot out of you. So we took a little bit of time to little R&R to before we started headed back up the hill. We had to do a bunch of switchbacks because it's just straight up. There's no trail. But now I got to figure out how to get back through these trees. I can try and follow the same way I went with my phone, or try to find a different way, because I'm not entirely good on the way we came in. Here's where we're at right now. crest to the other side. Got to head that way to the waterfall, and then I can start going back down. Man, I tell you what, we made good time, but it took us an hour to get back to this point. And stop down here and fill up the water again with some good glacier water. The stuff I had to pull out of was not the greatest, but it got us through. Everyone needed water. I did. Dogs, Mule, just one of those deals. But I sure am glad to be back to this point. And I like going on adventures all the time, but that one was getting a little bit much. Probably wouldn't be so bad in summer, but it's pretty much the middle of nowhere on there. And I'm getting spent. Carmo's getting spent. So having to get off and climb hills wasn't the most ideal thing when you're already smoked right now. But should be on the down and out, and we'll try and make up some time once I get down to the main trail. Probably start trotting and loping. Let's see how quick we can get back to the truck, because right now we're terrible on time. Gonna make up some time. Just trying not to get stabbed in the face with sticks. Also while we're fighting the shadow monsters. It's a good time. There's a big bull down there by the tree line. It's been beautiful. If you like these kind of videos, give the video a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. But that's a wrap up for today. I'm gonna be coming back to the truck in the dark, so I'm gonna sign off now, but thanks for watching. Oh, the joys of filming solo. You know, you don't think about it, but you always gotta come back to your camera.